this video, I'm going to talk about indefinite integrals, how to find indefinite integral. First, integral sign, this one, this is the integral sign. So the integral of k x power n dx equal to k is a constant. You can write it out as a constant. Okay, so the derivative, the integral is, we have k x to the power n will be n plus 1 over n plus 1 plus constant of integration. Example, if we have 2x dx, so the solution is k is 2, n is 1. Why n is 1? Because here there's no number, mean 1. Don't write it. So now the integral will be equal to k, which is 2, x to the power n plus 1 will be 2 over, see the rule, n plus 1 over n plus 1. n plus 1 over n plus 1. So it will be 2 over 2 plus constant. Now, this 2 with 2 cancelled. So the answer is equal to x squared plus c. Now, what is the derivative of x squared? 2x. And derivative of c, 0, constant. So now what we have? Antiderivatives. 2x, the derivative of what? X squared plus c. Another example. 6 integral of 6x squared dx equal to 6 can be written out k. So we have k x to the power n. N is 2. Here n is 2. 2 plus 1 will be 3. N plus 1 over n plus 1 over 3. So 2 plus 1 is 3 over 3 plus constant, integration constant, equal to 6 divided by 3 is 2. So the answer is 2x cubed plus constant plus c. Now, what is the derivative of 2x cubed? N by k, 6. N minus 1, 2. So the derivative of 2x cubed plus c, the derivative of this one, is equal to 6x squared and c plus 0. So what you have? 6x squared. So you have 6x squared. So the integral of 6x squared equal to what? 2x cubed. 2x cubed. Okay. Now, another example. Look here. Another example. Integral of 8 x to the power minus 4 dx equal to. Now, k is 8, so we have 8, integral is 8 x to the power k 8 and n negative 4, n plus 1. n plus 1 is minus 3 over minus 3. n plus 1 over n plus 1 plus c. This also can be simplified. So, okay, can be simplified. 8, so we have minus 8 over 3. X negative 3 can be written x cubed as denominator plus c. Okay, now another example. Integral of, if we said 5 dx, we have over, let us say x power 6. Now the integral is equal to Integral of 5 is the k, can be written out as we said. X now, the rule is, if you look at the rule, k xn, any times kxn. And here what I have over k over x power 6. So I write it k times. So if I write this one up, k times, this will be change the power. The power of this one 6 will be minus 6, negative 6. So minus 6 dx. So the integral of 5 over x plus first, we have to write it k xn. That first k xn. Now we have k xn. Now what the rule is, k x to the power n plus 1, n plus 1, negative 6 plus 1 is minus 5 over negative 5 plus constant. C can be simplified. 5 with 5 will be 1. Negative, so it will be minus 1 over, this can be written down. So it will be x to the power 5 plus c. So that's the answer. Another example. If we see, now example, define integral of square root of x dx. Now, what is the k? The k is 1, no problem. X, now kxn, what is the n? So they have root, so I have to write the root as the power. How to write it? Now I have a radical, see, radical nth root, x to the power m is now convert to rational exponent, x to the power m over m over n, m over n. So now, what is the m? I have m, no number, I mean 1. What is the n? No number, mean 2, because the square root, we don't write 2, square root. So now that's mean I have x to the power, see, m1 over n is 2, okay, dx. Now equal what that? X to the power n. The answer is x to the power n plus 1. So I have half plus 1. So 1 and half. 3 over 2 over 3 over 2 plus c is the answer. Can be simplified. So this one can be 3 over 2 can be written 2 over 3, because this one divided by 3 over 2 mean times 2 over 3. X to the power. So I have x to the power, see, x to the power is 3 over 2. 2 over 2 square root plus constant. This is the answer. Another example. Let us define 9 cubic root of x squared dx. So the answer is the solution equal to 9k xn. Now what is the xn? See, 9 x to the power n. We have to write it what we said here. The root is nth root xm, means convert to rational exponent xn over n, m over n. So now what is the m here? The m2 and the n3. So it'll be 2 over 3 dx equal to k, this right up, out, 9 x to the power n plus 1. So you have 2 over 3 plus 1, 5 over 3 over 5 over 3 plus c. Can be simplified. So this is the answer. Can be simplified. Can put this one is a 27 because 3 by 9, 27, and over 5. And this one x power 5 over 3. So write in this one x 5 over 3 cubic root plus c. Okay, another example. If we have integral 20 over fifth root x cubed dx. So now how to get the solution? The solution is integral C20 constant, the constant, x, now this one over this one. That first we have to write it power. So the power is x to the power 3 over 5 dx. Now integral, we have to rewrite it as what we said the rule. First, the beginning, k times x, kxn. So now see, k is 20 xn. That's mean this one you have to write it up, switch. So yeah, that is mean equal to 20 times x to the power minus 3 over 5 negative dx equal to the rule. What the rule said? K x to the power n plus 1. So then what I have? Negative 3 over 5 plus 1. 1 is 5 over 5 because I have 5. So this stuff. So that's mean 2 over 5. So b to the power 2 over 5. Divide by, what divide by n plus 1? Divide by n plus 1 plus constant. So can be simplified? Yes, can be simplified. So this one is equal to, will be 5, will be here, and you divide by 2, 20, it will be times 25 over 2. So will be this one 10, and by 5 would be 50. So this will be here 50. 50 x to the power, x to the power what? 2 over 5 over fifth root x squared plus c is the answer. Now, another example. If we ask to find root of 16 over 3y power 4 dy, how to find the integral, is equal to k 16 over 3. This is the k, 16 over 3. xn, what the x is y, but y denominator. So what you have to write it, this one up. Y to the power kxn 16 over 3 y to the power negative 4 dy. Now what do you have? Dy. Okay, so what I have now, we have kxn. What the x is y, maybe m, maybe l, maybe k, any variable, equal to k is out, y to the power n plus 1, negative 4 plus 1, so minus 3, negative 3. Negative 3, the power b, over negative 3 plus constant. Okay, so can be simplified. This one can be written as minus 16 over 3 by 3, 9. Y negative 3 can be written here y cube plus constant. Okay, so up to here, we explain the rule how to find the integral of kxn only in this video.